Hey, man.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name's Brendan.
Yeah, full name? Or you're not willing to put that on the internet?
Nope,
Cool.
just Brendan.
Brendan it is. Cool, man. So how long you lived in Kitchener?
First name, Brendan. Last name, Brendan.
Good enough, Brendan.
I've lived in Kitchener, I'm 26, so 26 years.
Cool. And how do you like the city? Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything you want to complain about the city or anything you don't like about it?
Actually, no. If I had complaints, it was, about construction. But other than that, I'm fine.
Too much construction going on in the city?
Yeah.
Cool.
Almost everywhere I turn around.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. I totally have. Cool. So, what do you do on a daily basis? Like, what do you do?
Well, other than drinking iced coffee,
Okay.
other than that, I do a lot of, I watch a lot of movies.
Cool. What kind of movies? What's your favorite kind of movie?
Well, they're all great. Like, I like modern movies.
So why don't you name... Okay. Let's name your favorite movie from the past and your favorite movie of the present, and then the best movie that you can ever imagine happening. Starting with the past. Best movie from the past.
Well, Call Me a Loner here. But 1955, starring James Dean, Rebel Without a Cause.
Cool. Rebel Without a Cause, James Dean.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your favorite present movie like from the 2000 era? Lately.
That's a harder one, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wish I could tell you.
No idea. All right, sweet. If they could, so for a future reference, for a future movie, if they could remake any movie from the past, what movie would you want them to redo?
Actually, I wouldn't.
You don't like messing with good things?
No.
Cool. So you like the classics to stay classic?
Yeah.
So you don't like when people like remake movies?
Well, I don't mind it, but secretly I hate it.
Okay, cool. That's honest, very very honest. I wouldn't have thought anything less of you. I think I held the camera up a little high on your head there, but
Like thank you. Like, I mean, if they were to remake Rebel without cause, that wouldn't only hurt the dead James Dean. That would hurt the movie.
so do you think there's any actor that's around nowadays that could properly display James Dean's role?
Nope.
Not even one person, eh?
No, because James Dean was James Dean.
Right on.
Elvis Presley was James Dean is James Dean. Elvis Presley is Elvis Presley. Marilyn Monroe is Marilyn Monroe.
Okay, let's talk about Elvis. Favorite Elvis song ever?
Okay, you're asking me the wrong thing. Because
Why don't you tell me what I should ask you?
okay,
What do you think I should... If I was going to ask you anything about Elvis, what do you think I should ask you?
anything a lot. Just
Do you wish Elvis was still alive?
well, I don't want to hurt him, but sometimes I think that.
Yeah? Okay, so what is your favorite Elvis album, we'll say?
CD or record.
Record.
I better go CD here.
Okay.
Or tape.
Anything.
Okay, cassette tape album, Blue Hawaii.
Blue Hawaii cassette tape?
Yeah,
Sweet. Now, Elvis did a lot of acting too, right?
yeah. Actually, that was one of his movies.
Oh, really? So is that your favorite movie of Elvis too?
One of my favorite, but one of my faves.
Cool. And I know that I know you pretty well because I don't know if the people at home know this, but I've known you for like about 5-6 years area. So I know you're a big Elvis fan. What about other artists from that same era? What's your favorite artist from the 40s, 50s, and 60s that isn't Elvis?
Well, the 40s, that's a different story, but Fabian,
Cool.
actor and singer.
So what would some folks be able to find Fabian in music or in a movie? What are some of his stuff?
In movies, if you know Frankie Avalon,
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
well, and A Natural for the Cello, you know her, right?
I don't, but some people at home might.
Well, they're actors, and singers, but
Cool.
they also are in movies. And if you see another tall, straight guy with black hair, that like Fabian is in most of those movies.
Okay, I know is that pretty common back in the 50s and 60s for really famous singers to want to act? Because I'm a big Johnny Cash fan, and I know that he tried to make an entrance into movies. It didn't really work out too well for him. But was that common back then?
I don't know.
It seems like a lot of the, like Marilyn Monroe. Well, she didn't sing, did she?
Actually, yes.
She did, eh? What'd she sing? Can you name any songs?
Yeah.
Didn't she sing that, "Dear Mr. President"?
Yep.
Okay, okay. I guess I didn't know what she sang. Cool, man. All right, well, we're done with the music for a little bit. Why don't you tell me about what you love in life the most? What do you think is most important to you?
The most important,
Is it important that you're happy, or
yes,
so? What makes you happy? I guess then
just being happy.
just being happy. And what does it normally take for you to be happy? You got to be comfortable, or like you got to have friends and family, or
Well, I got a lot of family,
yeah,
friends,
cool.
and they're pretty great.
Cool. Do you think there's any way that the society that we live in could be a little bit more accepting of you?
Well, speaking for the average, sorry.
Do you think that society could accept you as a person better?
Well, speaking for the average Joe, which I am not,
Right.
but speaking for him, I would say nothing. Just I don't even want to be accepted. I just want to be always in the back of a lot of people's minds.
Okay, so it's not about being accepted and being singled out to be accepted. It's just about being a regular Joe who's just living his life doing his thing.
Yeah, but even though I'm not the average Joe,
Right.
I'm speaking for him.
Right. Cool, man. All right, man. Well, that's great. You're representing Kitchener basically on Canada on the Ground tour. So I'm not really talking to too many other people in Kitchener. I'm going to be leaving in about a week. And I want to thank you for representing Kitchener and representing Kitchener in my documentary called Canada on the Ground.
Right on.
Thanks, man. All right, man. Have a good night.